At some point in the past, mockingbirds traveled from mainland South America to the Galapagos Islands, and these mockingbirds became the ancestors of the four species of mockingbird which are found there today. One is quite common in the Galapagos, being found on multiple islands, and is referred to as the Galapagos mockingbird. There are three others which are found on smaller islands where the more common Galapagos mockingbird is not found. So not only are these four species endemic to the Galapagos Islands, being found here and nowhere else in the world, three of the species are endemic to one island only, and the Galapagos mockingbird can be divided into a number of subspecies, and some of these are endemic to one island only. Charles Darwin noticed this when he visited the Galapagos Islands. He noticed that the island mockingbirds were similar but not identical to those found on the mainland, and he noticed that there were variations as one went from island to island. And from his writings, it appears that his preliminary observations on mockingbirds and the Galapagos tortoises were significant in sowing the seeds for his thoughts on variation and speciation, which would later mature. So, for example, while many associate the finches on the Galapagos, known as Darwin's finches, as being important in establishing his ideas of evolution, actually he would study the finches and get an appreciation of them after he had returned from the Galapagos later as he studied them. So it was the Galapagos tortoises and mockingbirds which were among the first to really make the impression that local areas have varieties which seem to have evolved there as opposed to being constant throughout a geographic region. So to repeat the point, the mockingbirds you see in this video from San Cristobal Island are a different species than the Galapagos mockingbirds you've seen in the previous videos. And while all of these occur only in the Galapagos Islands, Darwin realized it made more sense that the varieties that one found specific to one island had evolved there from a common ancestor, rather than all appearing independently, but nevertheless seeming to vary in a site-specific manner. Here you can see Galapagos mockingbirds in territorial battles. These birds feed on a wide variety of foods, ranging from plant material to invertebrates. And unfortunately, the three species which are restricted to a single island are in greater danger of extinction. One of them, that on the island of Floriana, being reduced to fewer than 200 adult individuals.